Hello everyone! Welcome to our low impact, high intensity workout for tonight. We are going to be working with a light to medium set of dumbbells, and we're going to end with a little inner outer thigh workout. So if you have a resistance band, a booty band, grab that. So I'm going to be using this guy here, cloth booty band. But if you have these, that'll work also. So we're gonna get started here very soon. I'm also using my set of 5-pound dumbbells. So I'm going for my lightest set. I don't know, just kind of depends on what you're looking forward to today and what kind of workout you want to get into. We'll be doing all low impact. So we can modify as we go. Make sure you have some water, and then we will get started here in less than 1 minute, about 20 seconds or so. We'll start with the warm-up. So if your body is not quite warm yet, don't worry. Tighten those ponytails. If you have one, grab a sip of water, light to medium set of dumbbells, and a resistance band. All right, welcome everyone. Let's go ahead and get into our low impact, high intensity workout. You're gonna need a light to medium set of dumbbells if you're just joining us. And also, if you have it, a resistance band. We're gonna do a little inner outer thigh workout to wrap up today's workout. So before we get started, let's just give our bodies a little stretch. So opening the feet wider than you normally would for a squat, coming down, exhale, coming up. Good. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, lower the arms. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. 1 more. Good. From here, right arm across the body, and then bring the arms behind you. So giving a little shoulder squeeze. Nice little dynamic warm up here, just to get our bodies warm. 1 more each side. Good. All right, from here, I'm gonna turn to the side. We're going to just reverse curl, or reverse lunge, right? Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lower, exhale, raise. Inhale, arms up, exhale, arms down. Just adding a little intensity here. One more each side. Good. Coming to the front. Nice wide stance. Our feet are facing in. If you were with us the other day, we were doing our lateral lunges. So pretend that the feet are lined up. They're parallel to the edge of the mat. Squatting down, pressing up. Other side. Lunging or squatting down and up. Exhale. And as you start to feel a little more fluid, you can pick up your speed just a little bit. Listen to your body though. 2 more each side. Good. From here, coming down, straightening your right leg. If your heel is lifted up off the mat, that's not a problem. Maybe you're not there yet. I know I'm not either. Getting a nice stretch right through that inner thigh that we're gonna work at the end of today's exercise. Coming up and over to the other side, noticing how the side feels. Flexed foot. Maybe you can see if you can get that foot flat. It might just not be there for you yet, like it is not for me. Exhale, other side. Inhale, exhale, other side. Inhale, exhale, 1 more each way. Exhale, last time, last side. Good. From here, coming into our deep squat. Hands are right here in our prayer position. Elbows pressing out into the knees. Release the hands, inhale. Exhale, lift, seeing how those hamstrings feel today. Inhale, lower. Exhale, nice long blow out all that air. Stretch those hamstrings. You might be moving at a different pace than me, and that's all right. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Last one. If you're not towards the end of your mat, make your way to the edge. Good. From here, nice deep bend in the knees, walking yourself out to the top of your plank, holding your plank, feeling that nice, strong body. Bend the knees as much as you need and walk it back. Good. Coming up to a forward fold or a flat back and back down. Nice and slow. Last little warm up here for our body, and we're gonna get right into it. Walk it back. Inchworm back to the beginning. Coming up to a flat back. Last one, we're gonna hold this one just a little bit longer, firing up that whole body. Rolling those shoulders up. Glutes are squeezed. Core is nice and strong. Inhale, exhale. Start to roll it back. Inchworm it back up. From here, just roll straight up. Take it nice and slow. Woo. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get into our circuit. So we have 10 moves that we're gonna work through, all low impact. Option to have dumbbells or not have dumbbells. I'll show you different modifications, progressions and regressions. You take what you need. We're gonna work for 40 seconds on and 40 seconds off. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do a squat to a punch. So we're gonna come down and punch. Dumbbells are right here at the chest. You can turn if you want a little extra oblique, or just punch straight out. Then we'll get down to the ground. We will do push up to side plank, push up to side plank. Everything is 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. I'll preview each thing for you, and let's get ready to go. So bringing those dumbbells right up in front of you, ready to punch out in front. Here we go. Squat, punch, squat, punch from the side. I'm using a lighter weight, so I might be moving faster than you, probably moving faster than normal. If I had 8 or 10 pounds, I'd definitely be going slower. It doesn't matter. We're just gonna work for 40 seconds. Ten seconds. Squeezing those glutes, last one. All right. Dumbbells, no dumbbells. We're going to come down. We're going to push up if you need the knees, and then open to a T. Push up, open the other way. We're going for 40 seconds. One left, push up. One right, push up. In 3, 2, starting with our push up, here we go. Lower if you need, drop the knees. Lift through. You can keep the dumbbells out of this picture if it's too much right now. Inhale, lower, exhale, push up. Inhale, twist. If this is too much for the wrists, get rid of the dumbbells. Use the knees wherever you need them. Stop here. Good. Grabbing those dumbbells. Move 3. We're going to do what's called a little star step. In a narrow squat, we're going to come behind and overhead for 40 seconds. I'll show you from the side too. Once we get started in 3, narrow squat, 2, and 1. Down, up. Inhale, exhale. Squeeze those glutes all the way to the top so that your low back doesn't come into any sort of lower dip here. We want to keep everything in line. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. Both dumbbells, one dumbbell, no dumbbells. Russian twist. Option to keep the heels on the floor or lift them. Okay? Make sure whatever you do, we got a little bend in our, or a little angle, about 45 degrees. Here we go. So here's a regression, a modification. One dumbbell, heels to the floor. Take it up a little bit. One dumbbell, heels off the floor. If you need less, no dumbbell. Leading with your chest. Make it a little harder. Both dumbbells. Just watch that back. Make sure it's not too intense. Last 5. 2, 1. Great work. Coming up. Moving into renegade row with toe tap. You can use the dumbbells or no dumbbells. Here, here. Tap right, tap left. That's what we're doing for 40 seconds, all right? If you don't want the dumbbells, get rid of them and just lift the hands. Here we go. Row left, row right. Tap left, tap right. Again, row. Tap, tap. I'll show you without the dumbbells. So just move them to the side if you don't want them. Lift the hands to the shoulders, to the armpits, and then toe tap. If you need the knees, here, here, then push up, tap, tap, drop it here, here, push, tap. Perfect. Last 3, 2, 1. All right, working our way down our first 10. Lateral step to overhead press. So, we're going to step, press, step, press. To make this harder, lateral lunge, press. You'll do a few on one side and a few on the other. I'll tell you when. Let's go. If you're just stepping and pressing, then you just go this the whole time. If you need, one arm. Good. If you're doing lateral lunge to press, finish this one and switch sides. Shoulders nice and warm here. Four, 3, 2, rest. All right. Alternating lunges to bicep curl. Right. Actually, let's do our curl at the ball as we come up. Here. Perfect. One right, one left. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2. Roll the shoulders back. Let's go. Take these as slow as you need, making sure that front knee stays over that ankle. So maybe you fix it while you're here. If you want to get a little more out of this, curtsy. You really get those outer glutes. Either way, 10 seconds. We're going to go into a hip bridge. Last one. All right. Hip bridge to chest press. So our arms are nice and wide. We're going to bridge, press, lower. Bridge while you press and lower. You can make it 2 separate steps or put it all together to move a little quicker. I'll start 2 steps. Here we go. Lift, press, lower, drop. Lift, press, lower. Or lift and press, lower. Exhale. We're doing this circuit 2 times. If you're breaking it down, lift, press, lower, drop the booty. Lift, press. 8 seconds. Then we're gonna come back to standing. Last one right here, finish up. Good. Grabbing the back of the legs if that helps, or rolling up with momentum. Squat to overhead press. So we're gonna be here, curl, press. It's 3 moves. Here, curl, press. The faster you move, the harder it is. Going in 3, 2, narrow stance, 1. So squat, bicep curl, press up. Curl, press, all together. Good, 20 seconds, squeezing those glutes all the way to the top. Ten seconds. Last move is gonna be our mountain climbers. Stop here, finish this one. Good. Mountain climbers. And we're gonna take our rest. Basic mountain climbers, so starting in your tabletop position, stepping 1 foot back, and the other, stepping in or running. You decide, it's 40 seconds. Going in 3, 2, 1. The knees are driving straight forward. If you want a little more, work the obliques. Left knee to right elbow. Right knee to left elbow. If you're getting very tired, you take a little rest, and then you come back to it. We're halfway through. This is a doozy right here, especially at the end. Good. Inhale, exhale. 10 seconds. Here we go. Looking between the hands. 4, 3, 2, rest. Okay, so we get about 1.5 minutes. Whew, I don't know about you. I'm sweaty, and I'm feeling that. Low impact, high intensity interval training. One more round of the exact same thing. Then we're gonna work our inner and outer thighs with our resistance band, okay? Take about 50 seconds here, 5-0. And we're gonna restart that circuit. 10 exercises, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Only 2 rounds because we're gonna save time for those inner and outer thighs. 30 seconds left. If you need to get those shoulders back, now would be a great time. 20 seconds, grab your dumbbells, squat to punch, and then push up to side plank. Our dumbbells are coming right here in front of us. We're punching straight out. If you want to punch across, you can do that as well. Going in 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, exhale. Again, you can break this into a squat and then a punch. A squat and a punch, or squat up to punch. If you're gonna go across, I'd add that pivot so you don't hurt your knee. If it's broken down, it's squat, punch across. Otherwise, 8 seconds. Squeezing those glutes. Stop there. All right, option for dumbbells or no dumbbells? I better turn this way so I can look back and see the clock. If no dumbbells, your hands are on the mat. Tabletop, going in 8. One push-up to side plank. If you're on your knees, here we go. Lower, lift to your plank, turn, press the weight up. Come back down, push up, back to plank. If that hurts your hands, then get rid of the dumbbells. Push up, side plank. Whatever your body needs is what you do. You've got 10 seconds. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, move 3. We're doing our star step. So this is our little behind and explode up like a star. A lot of upper body. Trying to get these dumbbells overhead. Ready? Here we go. Down, exhale, squeeze the glutes. Inhale, exhale, squeeze the glutes. So the dumbbells are touching at the top, not for me at the bottom. Maybe you can get them to touch behind you. If you need one arm. Eight seconds. Russian twists are next. Last one, finish here. Come on down to the ground. I'm gonna just bring one dumbbell with me. Well, I'm gonna bring them both because we have renegade rows soon, right after. I'm gonna go with one dumbbell. Sitting up nice and tall, heels are in the floor. Lean back just a little, like you put your recliner on. 3, 2, 1. Lead with the chest. Heels are down until you feel good about it. Maybe you lift one, and then the other. If that's too scary, put one down, or put both down. From the front. Form over speed. Look where your dumbbell goes, or your hands. 3, 2, 1. Renegade row to tap out. So, one arm, and then your feet. Jack, jack, okay? 8 seconds. Gotta love that 20-second break when we're already down here. Feels like we get a little extra time. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Tap, tap. Bring the elbows straight back. You can also do this without dumbbells. Hands, hands, tap, tap. If you need the knees for your renegade rows, row, row, press up, tap, tap. 15 seconds, row, press up. Four, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Woo, getting real tired now. We're going into lateral step with overhead press. Okay, little shoulder burnout. If you need more, you're going lateral lunge to overhead press. All right, 20 seconds each side. You decide, let's go. So, tap, tap. If you need one arm. All right, if you're in your lunges, switch legs. So whatever side you were on. Had to catch my balance. 10 seconds. Good. 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right. Alternate lunge with a bicep curl, a hammer curl. Curtsy lunges will make this a little harder than just alternating backwards lunges. So instead of just stepping back, you would step curtsy, curtsy. A lot of outer glute, here we go. Or just straight back like I'm showing you. If your biceps are screaming at you, take your grip, outside curls, sometimes called crescent curls. Inhale and exhale. Whatever your body needs. Inhale, Exhale. You can see I'm showing you multiple ways to do the same thing. Exhale as you stand. Last 3, 2, 1. All right. Hip bridge to chest press. Whew. We've got about 12 seconds. Option, lift, press, lower, drop, or all together. You get way more done that way. Going in 3, 2, 1. Heels close to the booty. Lift. Exhale, press. Inhale. Whatever you do, exhale as you press your weights up. Now I can show you all together. If you want a little more, open fly, close. Ten seconds. I'll break it down. Here we go. Press. 3 seconds. 2, finish this last one. Good, roll it up. Coming up to stand. If you're feeling a little dizzy, put your weights down. Take a minute. Inhale, exhale, lift your chest up. We are going squat to curl to overhead press. Here, here, here. Here we go. Down, curl, press. Down, curl, press. We're in a narrow stance. Down. Or string it all together. Exhaling as I press overhead. Keeping those glutes nice and tight at the top. So that way your back doesn't do this number, okay? Keep those glutes, keep everything zipped up. 5 seconds. One more. Mountain climbers. Finish this one. Good. Weights down. We're not gonna see those again. Mountain climbers, get those shoulders back. Come on down to tabletop. Hardest thing for the end, right? We're exhausted and we have to get a lot of energy out. High intensity. It's 20 minutes for a reason. Ready? Let's go. Whatever you can do, fast or slow. Ears over shoulders. Get your chin out of your chest. Notice the arms here. Shoulders and wrists. If I'm out here, I'm gonna hurt myself. If I'm back here, major wrist pain. Halfway. Maybe you slow down to a couple walks. Good, keep breathing. You can't hear the song probably, but she says, I'm still breathing. Perfect song for this. Last 6, 5, breathe, inhale, exhale, last 2, 1, rest. All right, we're gonna take about 1.5 minutes recovery, maybe 2 minutes. We're gonna get into our inner outer thigh booty band exercise to end. It's not high intensity. We're just gonna do a little work on our lower body. All right, I'm gonna use my cloth band. Those of you that have seen me use this one before, this one has, like, you see this, like no give, right? So you won't see a big range of motion. Whereas if I were to use this one, I'm gonna open pretty wide, especially when I get my legs, because my legs are pretty strong compared to my arms. All right, so let's come on down to the floor. Or if you're not ready to come down to the floor, you can wait a minute. We're gonna start in a tabletop position, a supine, laying down. The band is gonna go right above the knees. All right, right above the knees, right here. The first thing we're gonna do, just like we did bridge pose a second ago, the arms are gonna be your anchors. They're down at a V, so not a T, but an upside down V. We're going to open the knees, so we're going to spread the knees, putting pressure on the band. We're going to lift up, we're gonna lower, and then we're gonna close in, okay? We're gonna do, I think we're just going to do about 15 of each one, all right? And then, for our second move, we're going going to be in a similar position. We're going to extend the legs up. We're going to open, and again, you will not see my legs move very far with this band. Right leg, left leg. I'll show you from the back while you're cooling down. Let me show you the first move. Knees, lift, down and in. This one is right, left, trying really hard to keep the straight leg still. All right? Move 3. We're going to have, oh, actually, I reversed those, but that's okay. Oh, let me, one second. I got a dog barking at me. Come on in. All right, third move. Move, 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 move. So, the first move is gonna look like this. I have these backwards. So we're going to open and in. Open and in. So from this tabletop, we're just opening and closing. Then we're gonna do the straight leg. Then we're going to do the open, lift the bridge, and in. Everything's gonna be about 15 reps. We're gonna roll over, and we're gonna do our clamshells. Open and close, okay? And then we're gonna stand and do some lateral side-to-side steps. So this is gonna wrap up our workout. We're at about the 30-minute mark right now. I'm thinking we'll take about 10 minutes, and we will be done. So I'm gonna aim for 3 to 5 rounds of those, I think that was like 4 or 5 moves I just showed you. So, coming down, coming right into our tabletop. Now, before we go anywhere, it's very important that we find where our tabletop is. If we're way out here, that's not a tabletop, and that's putting so much pressure, at least for me, on my low back. We do not want the low back to be barking at us. So, you wanna find where your knees go, so that your lower back is still in the floor, your arms are anchored down, and you have just the slightest bit of tension on your core. Tiny bit. We're gonna exhale, open the knees, close. Exhale, open, close. Keep going like that. I'll show you from the back. Hopefully you can see. The feet stay together, the knees spread apart. Feet stay together. Good, 8 more. If your low back is saying something to you, get those knees up. If they're in your chest, that's okay. This is all about the thighs today. 4, 3. Don't let the band snap your knees back together. Last one, control. Woo, I don't know about you. My outer glutes are burning. All right, lift the legs. We're going to, and if you can't get them straight, don't worry about dropping them to get them straight. Give me a little bend, it's no big deal. We're gonna kick out, a lateral kick. It's not even a kick, it's a leg lift, a lower and a raise. So, here we go. Left, right, left, right. Keep going, left, right. My arms are at a T. 5, 6. Control your legs, control the band. 7, we're gonna go to 12 if we can. This is a lot, I know. 9. If your band slips down, just scoot it back up. 10. If the glutes are cramped up, you can stop here. I'm gonna go for 1 more, 2 more each side. Whew. Oh, Lordy, okay. Going into our hip bridges. We're going to open the knees, lift and squeeze the glutes, lower and close. Let's go for 12. Here we go. Open, lift, lower, close, open, lift. Good, halfway. This is 6 of 12. If those glutes are cramped up, stop for a minute. You can join us when you're ready. We've got 2 more. Last one. Good, all right. Roll to your side. I'm gonna roll to, it's probably my left side on the camera. We're gonna stack the knees. Notice that the knees are at the front of the mat, all right? We're leaning in, we've got this little bend in our knees here. We're going to open our clamshell and close it. Now, my clamshell is not going to open very wide because of this super tight band. If you can get yours way open, that's fine. What we don't want is to get our clam open and then have it slam shut, even though that's how they make clams look in cartoons, is that they slam shut. So, slowly, in control. Let's go 8 each side, and then we'll stand and do our last exercise and repeat that. I think 2 more times will be plenty. Ready? Here we go. Open, close. You may have to adjust your body a little bit to get what you need to be in control of the band. Think about the tempo as a 1-3. 1 and then 3, 2, 1. Quick, slow, slow, slow. Good. Now, you can roll over and go to the other side. I'm just going to actually turn my body. That way you could still see me and I could still see you. So, knees are stacked, feet are together. If you need a little bit more leverage, put your right foot on the floor, right? So you can grip something, but it's best if you can have your feet together. I like to anchor down here. Here we go. And you might find that one side allows you a larger clamshell than the other. It's fine, it's just your body. 2 more. I know those glutes are real tired. Good. All right, roll up. Lateral taps, and then with a little tiny rest, back down to start again. Tap, tap. I did something yesterday, and my glutes, especially my right one, is super sore. 3 more each side. From the side, it's just a tap. Last one each side. Good. All right, wiggle that off for a minute. Give those glutes a little love. Maybe you press in, maybe a little figure 4. Mine are just super duper sore. So if you don't need a stretch, you can continue on. I'm gonna switch down to my lower band just to give you a different option, to see it a different way, and to give myself a little rest from the cloth band. All right, right above the knees. Let's do those couple moves 2 more times, and we're gonna call it a day. Supine, tabletop, feet together. Our feet are gonna stay together. Our knees are gonna open. So it's basically a clamshell, but on our back. Hands down. If a T feels better for you, use a T. I find that a V works better. Feet stay together, open and close, 12 of them. Here we go. Open. Control on your close. Two more. Good. Leg lifts. Again, the arms can stay down or out to a T. Side leg raises. They're not leg lifts, but that's how we start. Right, left. I have way more range of motion with this band. That doesn't mean I'm not getting a good workout. It just means I have a little bit more free reign to move my legs. Keeping that low back down. It's kind of like a tick-tock, right? Left, Number 9, right here out of 12. 10. Last one. Woo! All right, bring them down. Little rest for those glutes. Heels close. We're going to open, lift, lower, close them in. So the knees open, they stay open until you get your booty back down. Here we go. I did that wrong. Open, lift. It's very opposite of what we normally do. Normally we lift and then we open. I don't want to think about that right now or I might mess myself up again. Exhale. 8 to go. If your band starts to roll up on you, just fix it and then join us back. Mine always, that's the reason I like my cloth band. It never rolls. Four, 3, 2, one more. Clamshells, rolling to your side. Opening and closing. If you need this a little harder, lift the feet into the air. I don't find that I ever need that option. One more. Roll to the other side, or you can do like me and move your whole body. I just don't want you to have to stare at my backside. Here we go, open and close. Three to go. 8, 9, 10. The best you can. Come on up to stand. Fix that band. Lateral taps. Here we go. So you're down in a squat. Tapping. 2, 3. The lower you are, the more this works, the booty. I definitely have more stamina with these bands. So if you have a stronger band, maybe you don't do all 8, 10, or 12 reps. Maybe you just knock it down to whatever works for you. 2 more each side. We're just gonna do one more. One more round. Again, if you need to take the band off, take it off. Readjust, stretch those glutes out. We're gonna wrap this up so we can finish at the 45-minute mark. Get a little tiny stretch for our glutes, and we'll be on our way. All right, so I'm gonna kind of turn to an angle here. Maybe you can see me better. All right, feet are together, low back pressed into the mat, arms down at a V. Open and close. Here we go. If all you have are your plastic bands, by the way, you can always, you keep going with that move, you can always put 2. Layer them up, double them up to give you a little bit more. I always forget about that. It's such a good thing I learned from somebody once. I would definitely recommend you put your lightest band on though, until you're sure how much resistance you need. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. Good. I'm gonna get rid of that because I don't need all that. Here we go. Right then left, little tick-tock, little pendulum or whatever. Here we go. Trying to keep that back flat on the ground, so maybe your legs don't open as far. Just keep your body nice and still. 2 more each side if you can. Even if it's a little move. Good. All right. Going into our bridges. So normally we go lift, open, close, down. This time we're going open, lift, down, close. Let's get to it. Open, lift, down, close. I'm still trying to get the muscle memory down on this too, so if you see me mess up, that's okay. These bands are also really old, so I'm constantly worried if one is going to pop on me and snap. Seems like it's been happening to a lot of people on Instagram lately. Let's go 3 more. Last one. Clamshells, right then left, lateral taps, and we're out of here. Well, a little stretch first. Open and close. The slower you move, the better. Sometimes towards the end, I start to pick up speed because I want to be done. My body wants to be done. 2 more. Good. Other side. Eight of them. Or 10 or 12 if you feel like going that far. All right, up we go. Lateral taps. And we're done. Hunker down. Good, this is number 4. Trying to get to 12. Again, the slower you move, the more you're gonna get the booty, the thighs. 2 more each side. Little quick stretch. I know we're at our 45-minute mark. If you need to go, you go, but do make sure you stretch so you don't end up with a sore glute. Grabbing onto something by your side if you have it, flexing your right foot, putting it over your left knee. You can also do this while balancing, just be real careful. Ooh, oh yeah. So, that about makes me want to cry a little. I did something to my glute yesterday. So it is real sore. This is less about the balance and more about the stretch. So feel free to grab onto something. Inhale, exhale. Keep trying to drop a quarter, a half, an inch. Don't hold your breath. Inhale, exhale. One final drop, exhale to stand. Woo. Other side, flex your foot above the other knee. Take it down. Keeping that top foot flexed. Inhale, exhale to rise. Whew, quad stretch. Trying to get those knees in line, ears over shoulders, over hips, knees, and ankle. Proud chest. Sometimes we want to hunch forward, but this is the most important time. Well, they're all important times to have good posture. Release. Other side. So again, noticing if you can see yourself in a mirror. Are you here? Because if you are, your shoulders are no longer over your hips. Here. Even if your knee's in front of you. If you can't quite get it back yet, that's not a problem. Proud chest. Good. For good measure, 3 backward arm circles to cactus. Nice slow cactus. I have a really crunchy upper back cactus. and then 3, slowly the opposite direction. We should do way more than this, but you know how it goes. Little arm across the body stretch, not too fast. You can most certainly hold this longer. I just want to respect your time today, and we are at about the 47-minute mark. Thank you so much for joining me for our low impact, high intensity interval workout today, and for sticking around for our low body, inner outer thigh, booty workout. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget, all workouts are tip-based, especially when they're live. If you miss the live, DM me for the link, $10 the suggested tip. All right, bye guys, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you later in the week. I think we said Thursday.